Sir, I think your voice is not audible. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now audible. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Good evening, everyone. And thank you, Dr. Vedkar, sir, for a wonderful introductions. Can I share my PPT? Sir, my PPT is visible? Okay. Good evening, everyone. Today, I'm delivering my talk on the title Impact of Education on Economic Growth and Development. As we all know, education is a very important play a very important role in the economic growth and development. So I will start my PPT with a very important thought that was given by Nelson Mandela. Education is a most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. So education is a most powerful weapon which we can change. So when we are educated, we have a skill. So we can use this kind of skills to change our life. If you have education, you have a skill, you have ability, then easily you can get the job. So according to the Nelson Mandela thought, education is a very powerful weapon which we can use to change the world. So, firstly, we will discuss about the education. Education is a tool that give people information, knowledge, skill, and ability to understand their rights and responsibilities toward their families, communities, and countries. So, firstly, we will discuss about the educations. We all are educated. So, education is a tool that give people informations. When we are talking about educations, that means education provide us a informations because education is a continuous process. And through the educations, we are learning so many concepts. In these days, we are attending so many webinars online, so many conferences. So, we get informations through the online educations. And then it also give us knowledge. When we are talking about the educations, we are learning so many concepts. So we are getting a knowledge and we have a skills and ability. So through the help of educations, we have an ability to understand the rights and responsibility. What are the rights and what are the responsibilities toward their families, communities, and country. It is not a narrow concept. Education is a very broader concept, so it develops the skills necessary for fighting injustice. If you have an educated person, then you can easily fight with injustice, violence, corruptions, and other variety of other negative social aspects. So educations play a crucial role in driving economic growth and development. So today my topic is what is the impact of educations on economic growth and developments? Because in all day we are talking about the GDP, we are talking about the purchasing power parity. So if you have a educations, if you have a skill, so what is the impact on economic growth and development? So, with the help of educations, by equipping individuals with knowledge and skills, education empower them. If you have educations, then educations will empower you, them to contribute to their communities and participation in the workforce. If you have educations, then you can easily get the job. If you have educations, then you can earn some money. So, with the help of that money, you can develop yourself as well as the economy. So, firstly, we will discuss about the meaning of educations. There are many economists and there are many educated who give the definition of educations. If the word education is derived from the Latin word educare, educere, educo, and educatum. Educare means to bring up or to nourish. With the help of educations, we are bringing up, we are nourishing. And educere means to draw out and to manifest. And educo means to lead out. If you have education, then it will lead to the economic growth and development with the help of GDP. So educative means act of teaching or other instructions. So these kind of definitions which is given by Teaching World 2022. I'm also giving some kind of sources. If we are talking about the meaning of educations in Hindi, अगर हम हिंदी में बात करें कि what is the meaning of educations in Hindi, that is a word which is derived from shiksha, that means shash, and from Sanskriti word that means shash. Shash denoted the ability to lead. If you are an educated person, you can lead the society and you have a more knowledge about the regulations. Suppose you want to start your business, you have to fulfill the rule and regulations of the company, so you have to regulate and you have to maintain the disciplines of the economy. So we have a different kind of definitions. If we talk about the Indian views, what are the views of Indian educators about educations? Education means training for the country. We are providing some kind of trainings and love for the nations. And it will also, because if you are talking about the students, students are the nation builder for the society. If we are talking about the Mahatma Gandhi views, by educations, I mean an all around drawing out of the best in the child and man's body and mind and spirit. Okay, through the educations, we can draw out the talents of the humans. Best and views of the educations. What are the best and views of the educations? Education develop in the body and soul of the pupil all the beauty and all the perfection he is capable. Education is also the development of good moral characters. If you are an educated person, you can easily differentiate what is a wrong and what is a right. क्या आपके लिए सही और क्या गलत है? What is a wrong and what is a right? So you can easily differentiate. So what are the key indicators of education? So we have a many indicators of educations. If we talk about the first and very first indicator, that is a literacy rate. When we are talking about the literacy rate, that means if you are able to read and write the concept, then you are under literacy. So we are talking about the educations, because when we are talking about the growth and development concept, we have a major three indicator. So education is the very important part of the economy. As a source of 2011, the overall literacy rate in India is 74%. While there is a significant progress in improving literacy rate, now India is growing. We are growing in the part of education, but still we are facing a gap between the male and female. But India literacy rate is 76% according to the World Bank. Then access to education. while efforts have been made to improve the access of education, if you have a money, then you are easily afford the educations for your children. So while efforts have been made to improve access of education, you are able to get the educations. Are you able to deposit your fees on time? Are you able to fill the forms? So there is a still challenges. Sometime we are facing these challenges in the remote area, but now we are improving. Now we are using online educations. We are using an e-learning platform. According to the National Simple Survey, 2017 and 18, around 2.4% children in the age group of 6 years, so they can get educations very easily. So we are improving in these sectors. Then quality of education. This is a very important indicators of the educations. We are providing our educations to the children, but it should be based on quality. Ensuring quality education for all remain our challenges in India. The annual status of education report 2019 showed that only 44.2% children in age grade 5 can read the grade 2 level books. Means that we are providing an education to the children, but it should be based on quality. We are providing some skills. In these days, theoretical knowledge is also very important, but practical knowledge is also very important. If you have a knowledge, but how to apply these knowledge in the economy. Then government initiatives. The government is also taking some kind of initiatives to increase the educations in the economy. So if we talk about the right of educations, the government has already implemented in 2009 the right to education. That means they are providing free and compulsory educations to these students. And they are also providing a midday meal scheme. They are providing some kind of meals to the students. Means in a direct way, why they are providing some kinds of initiative? Because they wanted to increase the enrollment ratio in the schools. If you are educated, then you can get a job. If you get a job, then you can improve yourself as well as develop the economy. Then role of the education in the economic growth and development. First point is innovation. Education fosters innovations by promoting critical thinking, problem solving, and creative. If you have an education, then you will create something new. Innovation is a very important part of the economy. And this concept is given by Schumpeter. If you want to start your business in the economy, you must add something new. Suppose I want to sell one product, but it should be based on some innovative product. If there is an innovations in that product, everybody wants to buy your product. So well-educated person have some critical thinking. When you are attending the classes with learning, that means you can create new things. Well-educated individuals are more likely to come up with new ideas. And entrepreneurs in these days, everybody wants to start their business, and the government of India has already taken some kind of initiative, Startup India. You can start your business. So with the new idea, inventions and technology that drive economic growth and development. If you have a new idea, you can start your business and it will lead to economic growth and development. Number 2 is a human capital. Skilled and educated workforce drive economic progress. If the workforce is a skilled, then through that skilled workforce, we can increase the productivity and efficiency in various industries and sectors. We have 3 sectors: agriculture, manufacturing, and service sector. So with the help of that skilled and educated workforce, we can improve the economic growth and development. If the workforce is a skilled, then it will lead to more development and the growth of the economy. Then employability. So with the help of educations, we can generate employability. You are able to get a job, because if you have educations, you have a skills, then you can get a job. And quality education enhance employability, leading to reduce unemployment rate. If you have education, then you can break the cycle of poverty. You can reduce the inequalities and reduce the unemployment rates and higher income level among the populations. job creation. So with the help of educations, we can create the job. We have in the economics, we have many theories. Okay, with the help of jobs, you can create more jobs. If you have an idea and you want to start your business, if you want to start your business and you have to start, then you can create more jobs. Educations play as a crucial role in job creations by providing individuals with the necessary skills. But how you start the business if you have a skills and knowledge? So if you want to start your business, so firstly you should have a four factors of the economy: land, labor, capital, and idea. So you should have an idea. So with the help of that idea, you can create more jobs in the economy. A well-educated workforce attract more business. If you have a well-educated persons, you have a skill to present your PPT in front of the businessman, then everybody will attract. So you can invest money in the business and leading to job opportunities and economic growths. And last one is a productivity. Education enhance productivity by improving the skills. If you have a skills, if you have educations, and you have a ability of individuals can make them more efficient and effective. Efficiency and effective two words are which very very importance in the economy. Okay, are you able to do some kind of works? And if you are able to do that work, how that work will be effective? And higher level of educations are associated with higher productivity level. If you have a higher educations, then it will more productive level and leading to increase economic output. Then if you are a more educated person, then your productivity will be more. If your productivity will be more, then increase to the economic output. Then importance of quality educations. Every time we are talking about the quality of educations. So what is the importance and what is the significance of quality educations? Empowerment, social development, and nation buildings. Quality educations empower individuals with knowledge. Quality education means we are also providing some kind of skills to the people. And we are also providing some kind of practical knowledge to the students. So if students have a practical knowledge, then that knowledge will empower. So with the help of that knowledge, they will have a critical thinking. They can easily uh, take these skills and they will increase the confidence to pursue their aspirants and contribute meaningful to the society. So if you have a two person, you are a managers of the company and you want to hire the persons. If you have a two person, they are sitting for the interview, but one person have a more skills, then you will definitely hire that persons who have skills, who have practical knowledge. In these days, we are using so much technology. If we are talking about artificial intelligence, in these days we are talking about different tools. We are attending so many FDPs regarding the AI tools with educations. Now we have a different kinds of tool. With the help of that tools, we can generate more materials. If you talk about a chat GPT, means कि if you have a computer skills, कि how to use that kind of techniques. Then with the help of quality educations, we can also improve the social development. It fosters social developments by promoting values and tolerance. So if you are an educated person, so you should have a knowledge ki how to promote a values. One educated person, one educated students can easily differentiate between the wrong and right. And with the help of education, quality education will improve the values of the society. Okay, how you respect your teachers, how you respect your parents, and how you tolerate with the other persons, how you behave with your teachers. If we are talking about the universities, if we're talking about the higher education, there are so many students who come from another countries. How we behave with that students. So it is also based on the ethical behavior among the learners, and they can easily differentiate. And number three and last one is a national buildings. So quality educations can improve the nations, because if we are talking about the students are the national builders of the society. So quality education is a foundations for building a progressive and prosperous nations, driving sustainable development and progress. So with the help of educations, we can improve the quality of the nations also. So now we are talking about the challenges. Okay, what kind of challenges we are facing in the education systems? Now we are talking about we are improving in the education system, but still we are facing some kind of educational challenges because every coin has a two sides. Some are the advantages and some are the disadvantages. Access and equality. If we talk about the differentiate between the rural and the urban areas, still in the rural area there are some kind of problems. People are not getting some kind of educations. They are not able to access the educations because they have no monies. Their parents are not able to give the school fees. In second one is the equalities. We should create equality in the education, but still in the rural, we have already set the mentality. Okay, we don't want to send our girls to the schools, but still we are improving. Then learning outcome. I've already discussed about the skill educations. Okay, we are also facing some kind of challenges in the educations. Education is also a theoretical concept, but it is also practical knowledge. In these days, practical knowledge is a very important. Challenges in ensuring that education leads to a meaningful. If you are educating the society, then it should be based on some kind of fact. And it is also a measurable learning outcome for the society. It is should be a measurable. And infrastructures, we are still facing this kind of problems in the economy. Classroom, libraries, some schools have not proper classrooms, proper sanitation facilities. They don't have a library systems. So we are still facing the problem of infrastructure. Still, our government is also providing some kind of initiatives to improve the infrastructure, but still we are facing some kind of challenges in the education. Then access and inclusion. Issue related to the access of educations in the underdeveloped economy, because we have a developed, underdeveloping, and a underdeveloped economy. To address these issues, government and organizations need to implement some kind of policies. How we improve the education system? Because without educations, without skill educations, we are not improve the economic growth and development. And we should work upon the quality and relevance. What is the quality of educations? Many educational systems struggling with providing a quality educations, but still they have a lack of resources. Now we can see in the urban and the rural school, they are using a laptops, they are using a projector in the classroom. So with the help of that kind of facilities, they are providing some kind of skills. Means we should arrange the curriculum. We should frame that curriculum which is related to the industries. So means involving the needs of the economy. We should work upon the needs of the economy. What is the need? If you're talking about the products, if you want to start your product, so firstly you should have a knowledge what kind of products people want to prefer in the economy. Then policy implications for enhancing education's role in economic growth. What kind of policies the government and the organization is implementing to enhance educations in the economy? Number one is a very important part, curriculum framework. The bridge gap between the education and the labor markets. So we should frame the curriculum according to the regular needs of the societies. Education systems should be regular review and update the curriculum according to the industry needs. What actually the industry needs. If we were talking about the previous time, that time we were not using a computer, we were not using a laptops. That time we were doing some kind of work with the manuals, but now we have a technology advancement. We are using so many technologies. So students should have a knowledge how to access that technology. We are a many software, we have a many software of PowerPoint presentations. If we are talking about the If your teacher is giving some kind of presentations, of your business managers giving some kind of presentations, within a 10 minutes you can prepare your presentations, but you should have a knowledge ki how to access that technology. Infrastructure development, investing in building and upgrading educational infrastructure to ensure a better facilities. If we want to have better facilities, better infrastructure, so government should invest in the buildings. Infrastructure should be developed and infra to ensure a better facility for the student and teachers. And government also providing some kind of scholarships and supporting schemes, providing financial aids and support program to enhance access of education and reduce drop down rates. Government is also providing some kind of scholarships. If we check the list of the scholarships, there are so many scholarships which are providing by the governments and providing by the higher educations. Okay, those persons who are not easily afford the education fees, then they can take scholarship benefit. Then teacher training and professional development. This is a need of the hour. Effective teacher training, professional development programs are crucial to ensure educators. So we should encourage the teachers. We should arrange some kind of seminars, kind of webinars, kind of seminars to enhance the teacher training program. I really appreciate Dr. Vedkar. He is already arranging some wonderful platform. Because through these webinars, we are learning many things. Because learning is a continuous process. This is a very important part of everyone's life. So effective teacher training and professional development program are crucial to ensure educators have the necessary skills and knowledge to deliver a quality educations. If you want to take a quality education, but firstly, teachers should have knowledge about that concept. Okay, how we deliver. Through the FDPs, there are many educational institutions. They are arranging some kind of faculty development programs, how to use technology, how to train the teachers. So with the help of that kind of programs, we should encourage the teachers. And public-private partnership. This is also a very important part to enhancing the educations. Collaborations with private and public partnerships can facilitate innovative approach to educations and promote synergy between industry needs and education outcomes. In these days, we can sign MOU with the industries. Suppose I'm taking the examples of BSc economic students. If we take some kind of MOUs with industry, okay, after 2 months, my students will get internship over that industries. So we can promote the students because practical knowledge is a very important. So we can create some kind of partnership with the industries. We can also create some partnership with the higher educations. So this partnership also support to develop the relevant curriculum. And we can also create some kind of curriculum with the need of that industry. So this is an integrated learning. And this integrated learning will create more job opportunities and technology integrations in education institutions. So these are the policy implementations for enhancing educations in economic growth. Now we are talking about the role of technology in education. So what is the role of technology? We are talking about from last 30 minutes, we are using technology in education. So what is the role of technology in educations? We are arranging a webinars. So with the help of technology, we are arranging this kind of webinars. Now we are using a chat GPT. I've already given the example. Okay, you just put your words in the chat GPT and within a 2 minutes or 2 seconds, you can get an answer. So that kind of technology will increase the knowledge of the student as well as teachers. Technology enable personalized and interactive learning experience. Yesterday, I have attended one FDP. through that activity, I have learned that we can use online quizzes. We can create some multiple questions, learning experience catering to diverse learning styles and needs of the students. And with the excess of resources, I'm giving one example of resources. In the previous time, we would not have an e-learning platform. But now we are using the e-learnings. We can download the e-books. It also facilitates access to wide range of educational resources, including e-books. Now e-books are available, but if we are talking about the previous time, we would just go to the library and read the book. But now there are so many sites. UGC has also provided so many platforms for e-books, online tutorials, and we are also using virtual libraries. And within 2 seconds, we can access the Googles and search many journals. If you want to write any kind of research paper, and we have a different kinds of Mendeley we are using for references. And educational equality. Technology can bridge the educations divide by providing access to quality educations, even in a remote area. Those peoples who are not able to go to the school, but they can easily access educations through the technology. So now technology is using everywhere. With the help of technology, we can listen. After this webinar, we have an international conference and we have already one guest speaker from the foreign country. How we attached with them with the help of technology. So technology is a great. These days we have a of social work. What is your contribution to the society? We are doing a particular courses. Okay, if you are an educated person, what is your contribution to overall development of the society? You can also arrange some kind of seminars in your society. How if we check the development of the economy or social development, so with the help of educations, we can develop. Then a global citizenship. Education cultivate a sense of global citizenship, creating a responsibility and informed individuals who contribute to global peace and cooperations. So with the help of educations, we can create some kind of global citizenship, sense of globalizations. We can start international trades. So global peace and cooperations, we can trade with the help of education. Then come to the conclusion. Power of education for sustainable development. Education as a foundation. Education play role as a foundations for economic growth and development. So with the help of educations, we can grow the economy, we can develop the economy. So if we talk about the indicators of the economy in the economics, we have two indicators. One is a HDI, second one is a PQLI, Human Development Index. Okay, how we check the developments of the humans? We have a 3 indicator. Number 1 is a education. With the help of educations, we can check the development of the economy. The economy is growing or not. If the education economy is also developing, and then is a life expectancy rate. With the help of educations, if you have a education, then you have a job, then you can easily access the healthcare services. If you have easily access the healthcare services, then you have a knowledge about the right and wrong. If you're eating a nutrient foods, then your life expectancy will be high. So education is the foundations of the society. Without educations, we are not able to grow and develop the economy. If you have a knowledge, if you have an ability, if you have an education, then you can easily develop the economy. So education is a collaborative effort. This is not a one person efforts. Now we have so many people in this webinar. So this is a collaborative efforts. This is not a one person efforts. So education requires collaborations efforts. We have already discussed we can set the curriculum according to the industry needs. We can collaborate with the industries. What is the need of the society? What the actually industries want this kind of students, so we can set the curriculum according to the industry needs. So education requires collaborations, efforts involving government, education, institution and community. If we are talking about the students of Bachelor of Social Work, they can also collaborate with the community services. Okay, what is our contribution to the society? If we are talking about the students of psychology, they should have a knowledge about the behavior of the society. Okay, how we check the behavior of a person if he or she is stressed. So this is a collaborative offers. So empowering individuals and society. So education empower individuals. I have given many examples of the education. If you have an education, it is a continuous process. I'm also learning many things from this webinar. I'm attending this webinar from the last 1 year and I'm attaching with Dr. Vedkar. So education empower people. Every day I'm attending the webinar, I'm learning many things from this. So education empower us. If you have an education, then education will empower you. So you should have a confident. And the societies. Education empower the individual as well as the society. In the university or in the higher education institutions, we are also arranging some kind of webinars, seminars, and as well as the curriculum activities. Why we are arranging some kind of activities? Because we empower the students. Okay, they will gain some kind of knowledge, they will gain some kind of confidence. I'm always giving my students to prepare a PPTs, and they are preparing some kind of PPTs and deliver in the front of students. So with the help of that PPT presentations, they will increase the confidence of the students. So education empower individual and the society and breaking the cycle of poverty. If you have an education, then you will get a job. If you will get a job, not a job, you can also start your business. Now students have many ideas. You will also have ideas. You can also start your business. You can start your entrepreneurship journey. With that journey, you can increase your per capita income. With the help of that per capita income, we can break this cycle of poverty and reducing the inequality. If you have an education, then you can reduce the inequalities. Because I'm talking we are improving in the education, but still we are facing the problem of inequality, not in education, in every sector. If we are talking about a sector wise, agriculture, manufacturing or a service sectors, if we talk about the rural area, there are many people who are working in the agriculture sectors because they have some lack of resources. They are not able to move from one place to another place. Still, they have some kind of problems in the healthcare services. So we are providing educations. So we can create some awareness among the people. Okay, education is a very important. Education is a weapon which you can use to change your life. So it is also breaking the cycle of poverty and reducing inequality. We can see inequality in educations. What is the educational enrollment ratio of the children in the school, boys and girls? And we can also see the labor force participation rate. What is the participation rate of men and women's? Providing opportunities for social and economic growth. So with the help of educations, we can create more job opportunity for the society. And it is also providing economic growth and development. So government is also taking some kind of initiative, but you can also take some kind of initiative for the society. By investing in education, society can achieve inclusive and sustainable development. So this is need of the society. You can invest your money in the educations. Society can also achieve a sustainable development goals. If we talk about India, India is the fifth largest economy, but upcoming years we are growing. India is a developed countries, developing. We are developing. So with the help of education, you can improve your living standard, improve your per capita income, create more employment in the economy. So this is a foundations. Education is a foundations for the society and economic growth and development. And it is a collaborative efforts. And with the help of educations, we can empower the individual and the society. I'm finishing my PPT with the last thought, which was given by Ellen. Education is one thing no one can take away from you. Education is that thing which empower you. No one can take away from you. No one. So education is that kind of society, that power of the society which empower the peoples to change the society. If you have a education, if you have a skill, if you have a knowledge, then you can aware what is your right about the families toward the societies. If you have an education, you can get a job and you can also start your business. If you can start your business, you are able to create more jobs for the society. We want to create a full employment in the society. So with the help of education, each and everything is possible. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, madam, for the wonderful presentation. Now it's a time for discussion. Participants are requested. Kindly, if you have any query, come ahead, dear participants. Dr. Swanand Shukla, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the great presentation. I really enjoyed it. I love the fact that you showed us your screen, and I really learned a lot from the presentation. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yes, Swanand Shukla, sir, please.
Hello, good evening, Dr. Bedkar, sir. Good evening, Prashant, sir, and good evening, Parvin, ma'am. Wonderful presentation you have made. And really, we are not just talking about one particular topic, but we are talking about the entire nation. And the growth of nation and economics of our nation is based on the foundation of education. That is very perfectly said. During the time of what we can say, the British people, they started the education system, to make their clerk ready for their, work, and that kind of education was there to make babus, in the work who will work as per the instruction of those people. But now we have to change, as the NEPs kept coming very fast. And I think the skillful and technology and education and that educational empowerment gives the real essence to the economy. That kind of thing you can see in NEP 2020. So wonderfully well placed this project. One more important thing I want to talk about, if the education is there, people become aware about sensitized about various topics like health. And by simple technique of health, education or health, we can preserve our health, promote our health, maintain our health, rather than paying, a good amount to the medicines and all hospital procedures. So in one way, we are helping our nation to, to protect this kind of corpus. And another thing is, the family sizes are also, once the person get educated, they realize the unit of the society is a family, and the family should be smaller one, and that is how they can give more better attention to the love, affection, even material things, education. So I think, everything is connected with each other and very well placed. We are teaching this one of the topic, very important topic about the there is a chain, what we call it as, poverty, no education, more illness, more, money consumption, more resources consumption. So by preserving this kind of funds also, we are strengthening our economy. So wonderfully placed. Thank you very much. And
Thank
what
you,
I
sir.
feel,
Thank you so much.
NEP will really, bring a kind of a transformation and metamorphosis, and that will help us. One question you said, we are on the fifth, number of economy in the world, but still, you will find on the other side, if you will compare the $1 and Indian rupees, they are still ascending. They are not coming down. A country like Thailand and others, they were much behind us, but now their currency is little more valuable than our country. So, when we are talking about economy, so what kind of economical growth we are thinking about, that is how we have to find out. It is not just my country is growing, but how we are standing globally. That economy, that sustainability in economy is very important, and it will be because of the education, no doubt. Education. We are going abroad. Our students are going abroad. They are NRI are there. They are sending money to the Indian population. We are, establishing a new industries. And I remember, we are the host for most of the IT sector. Even the abroad people, they are giving their work to us, and our people, they are working throughout night and giving them, their job done. And mind you, in this we are getting our currency. So I think that this is a really education. You said correctly that it is a never ending thing. Money can finish, money can get fine, money can get finished, but the education, if it is distributed, it grows further and further. Hello, am
Yes,
I?
sir.
Yeah. So
Yes, yes, sir.
yeah, disturbance of the phone. So this is how we have to consider. So money and the corpus and the Indian economy and the finance, yes, definitely, you'll find the map of, I will say education. I will go one step ahead. Literacy, right? The
Yes.
map of literacy match with the growth of India, and we are still not yet, fulfilling the United Nation and others criteria, and that is why we are still in a developing country and we are not considered as a developed country. So with these thoughts, I will conclude myself. Thank you, Dr. Bedkar sir, for giving me this opportunity, Prashant sir and Parvin ma'am. Wonderful presentation, and this subject is very important, and everyone should get sensitized about this aspect. Education is such a vital, and it is a nucleus of a growth. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Vinayak Tathur sir, if you want to ask question, please.
Hello,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
madam. You have explained very good about economical growth, education. Education due to education, economical growth is increasing, and education is a weapon of every person that can change our future. It is absolutely right, madam. But the rate of education is highly costed now, so that illiteracy is increasing in our country. Being awareness of education, everyone has known the importance of education, but why the illiteracy is increasing?
Sir, I'm not getting much about your questions. You mean to say that literacy rate is very costly? Education is very costly. I'm also giving one solutions कि if education is very much costly in the economy, but government is also taking some kind of initiatives Now there is a e-learning platforms. We have also MOOC courses, NAPTEL courses, and government is also providing some kind of internships or a scholarships to the students. Okay, they can easily get the scholarships. Through the scholarship, they can get educations.
But every
So with
student
the
cannot.
help of
But every student cannot qualify for the scholarship or that education in a higher level education stage.
yes, sir. Sir, what hard work is very important. So they have to do some kind of hard work to improve the educations. So with the help of that, we can improve the economic growth and development.
Okay, madam. Thank you.
Ma'am, one more question he asked, Vinayak sir, that a kind of illiteracy is growing much. In this way,
Yes,
he
sir.
asked,
Yes,
ma'am.
sir. There are in India there is a so much.
But actually, sir, Vinayak sir, actually now we see the education is moved in the very rural area, in the village area. So everybody is taking the educations. That is why there is no problem of the educations in the rural background, etc. Everywhere. Now, madam, please, would you analyze?
Due to privatization of education, the cost of education is increasing, so that rural student cannot take education at higher level.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you. Good evening, Vedka, sir. Good evening, Prashant, sir. Good evening, everyone. And thank you, Parwinder, ma'am, Dr. Parwinder. I heard you carefully, very carefully, in fact. I just have a curiosity and a little confusion, ma'am. I hope you will resolve this query. We see that, as per the recent information, data, and survey, Telangana has, has the highest per capita income, and Kerala has, Kerala is much lower than Telangana, but we see that Kerala is the most the literacy rate is very high, or it is at the top when it comes to literacy rate, but per capita income is not that high, it's low. So this is a contradiction that Telangana doesn't have that much literacy rate, but it has the highest per capita income, whereas Kerala is the most literate state but has, very low per capita income. So how do you see this difference? Because we have been, talking about economic development per se with the help of education. So can you please throw some light on this?
Ma'am, Kerala has a very good in the literacy rate. If we talk about the Telangana or the Kerala, Kerala is not a poor state. It's like you think Kerala is per capita income is almost a very good in the data according to the 2023, which is a greater
number. It comes at 11th or 12th number, whereas Telangana in these states comes at 1. So that is what the difference is actually.
Yes, and the for the above Indian average, Kerala has a least poverty rate. Yes, sir. And sir, one more thing, it is a uses allocations of the resources. Okay, people have a more knowledge about the resources, okay, how to utilize the resources.
So can we conclude that education is not always, contributing to the economic development or vice versa? I mean, I was just confused. Anyway, I understood the sentiment. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
One more thing, sir, because sir, if you'll permit, I want to say.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. See, when we are measuring the economy, there are various parameters. It is not just per capita income. GDP is there, and one more, very important feature is PQLI, that is Physical Quality of Life Index. So we find out the satisfaction and other measures also. So education means money. Education is related with other development also, like health and other sector also. So definitely we have to consider those indicators also. If they will improve, naturally our state will improve, and state will improve, the India will improve. So like this, we have to consider. So one of the very important index, Parveen ma'am, I want to add is, that PQLI, Physical Quality of Life Index. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I move towards the vote of thanks. Today's topic for presentation was impact of education on economic growth and development, which have been explained by Dr. Parwinder ma'am from Ludhiana, Punjab, where madam have explained technological education, its role, education development, impact of education on the social development, empowering individuals as well as the societies, and at last the power of education for sustainable development. Now these points have covered in her lecture. Today we have completed 339th day of the series, which is organized by Shri Kumarswami Mahavidyalaya Ausa. So I am very, very thankful to you, madam, on behalf of the organizing committee members. Also thanks our ideal principal, the chief organizer of the series, M.M. Betkar sir. Thanks faculty members of my college and all those dear participants. You people are there, so we are moving ahead. So thanks a lot from the bottom of heart. Please be engaging in the series. Join on time.
Thank you.
So
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, Vedkar sir. Thank you, Prashant sir. And thank you, Dr. Shukla, for giving us such suggestions. And thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks a lot, ma'am, once again to you all. Please fill the feedback link which is given in the chat box. Kind